Hello, Eri.
Hello, Matt. Hello, how are you? Good
I'm
day.
fantastic. How are you?
Hola, hola. Very good. Thank you.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. I'm
How have you
actually,
been?
I have some products here, and I say instead of doing makeup before, I'm going to apply some products as well so people can see what I normally do with my crazy day. I got some on, but I'm going to add on. How are you?
I'm fantastic. It's a pleasure to finally talk to you face to face. I know you've talked to other people from Flora and Fauna, but it's nice to have a chat.
Thank you. Same. It's actually really nice. A boy and a girl on the
Yeah.
Instagram. I think it's really great. Yeah, I love that now the guys are very involved as well into the beauty industry and the products. I think I was talking like that today to the girls at the office. I say, I love that the boys are looking after themselves as well and interested about products. So I think it's great to be chatting to you. Very
Yeah, it's
excited as
absolutely fun.
with the 20 years.
Oh, big time. Yeah, that's a massive milestone. You should be proud of yourself.
Thank you. Yes, I'm trying to find out the cure for youth. So when I turn 50, a couple of years, I'm 47 now. So in 3 years' time, I did it. Can I make it there at the Botox?
You look amazing.
I'm gonna try
You look
to go
absolutely
with
amazing.
beautiful natural things and keep young.
Well, it's so nice to finally chat with you and celebrate your 20-year milestone. Thank you everyone for joining. We're going to ask Eri some questions about her journey through the last 20 years. Are you ready, Eri?
Yes, thank you.
All right. And also everyone in the audience, feel free to ask Eri a question. We'll have some time at the end of this for Eri to answer your questions. But the first question we have is could you give us a brief background about how it all started?
Well, it's a story. I can make it short or long, but I try to be short because I love talking. We have a beautiful journey. My origins are from Mexico, so I am Aussie Mex now. I've been in Australia for 23 years, and it's a beautiful, beautiful journey. I arrived, love brought me here. My husband is Mexican as well. We've been together for 23 years. The brand is 20 years old. When I was in Mexico, I was brought up in I was the hippie family, my mom, my dad, my grandparents. Since a very young age, we just had my friends will come to my place and my mom will never have Coca-Cola, which is very common in Mexico. It's nice with the tacos. And she will always have lemonade and hibiscus water and watermelon juice. And it's just the way my house was. And my mom will always just introduce me to natural things right from the pantry, anything. I wanted to wear makeup like at 13 or 14 to go to a high school. Like my daughter once now, she's 12, and she's like, can I wear some makeup? And my mom used to say, just grab a bit of beetroot, rub it on your cheeks, on your lips. You don't need anything. Like, mom, but I really want this, That was probably the beginning of the 90s, I guess. The makeup was all over. And it was so nice to have always advice from my mom to keep it natural. And it comes from there. My grandpa as well, he's a medicine man. He left a little while ago, at 98, same as my other grandparents, a very long life. I'm very lucky with them. My other grandfather, he was a very nice scientist. He worked in labs and a laboratory. He was a chemist, and he worked even with solar. Talking about when I was 10, which is, I don't know, 37 years ago. So it was amazing. So this is influence that I have from my family at home. Always remedies, always natural, always curious and conscious. And that was like the way we just grew. So, finally, when I was 22, I think, when I met Juan, and he was coming from Australia back to Mexico to see his parents. He was traveling everywhere. He obviously loved it in here. And he said, I'm going back to Australia. You want to come with me? And I was like, I didn't know what Australia was. It was like, I didn't know much about it. And I think, I always say in the Olympics in 2000, I think it really opened to the world the beautiful country Australia is. And in my eyes was blue skies and beautiful greenery and people outdoor. And it is true, Australians are incredible, and now very proud to called Australians, and see and actually breathe every day the incredible community we have here. And now at the moment we live in that. So it's 20 years. I'm so proud to be part of this incredible country. I'm proud to be close to all these people. My best friends are from here. I travel in Senorita and all these beautiful people that has been around in my life. And they just show me so much. So when I was here, I said, I want to find a job that I love. and pursue. Unfortunately, when I arrived, my English was terrible, still not very. My Latin community is quite big in my life as well, so I still speak a lot of Spanish, and then I just wanted to do something that I really loved it. I have a degree, a bachelor in nutrition. That's what I did in my university. I did 6 years of this together with other natural therapists that I loved from my own family, and we always did things that it just got me in an adventure of playing with ingredients and playing with biology. And while I was here trying to start a job and doing things, you know what it is. Australia is opportunities. Probably when you are a migrant, you arrive and you're like, what can I do? You know, I keep see my parents every year and say hi, and that was quite expensive, obviously. And so we decided to, I said to my husband, you want to support me? And he said, yeah, you do whatever you like. I did everything. I babysat, I loved playing, working in the cafe. That helped me a lot with my English, obviously. I work in so many things. And then I started markets in everywhere. Bondi, Kirribilli, Manly. I did every market you can imagine. I sold jewelry, clothes, everything. And then I discovered that I had the best profession in the world. I said, I actually love sales, I thought. I love it. You know, I love talking to people. But then I discovered that as the more I was everywhere with people, I wanted to look better. And then it's this beautiful, gorgeous Australian women everywhere with beautiful skin, with nice blonde hair and blue eyes. And for me, I look like, you know, in Mexico, we have everything brown. So brown hair, brown skin, brown eyes, brown lashes. So I don't know if you notice, a lot of the Latin women that are famous, they wear a lot of color all the time. And most of the time I wear like yellow or red or orange. So I said, I want more. And I start wearing makeup. So I start looking for a mascara. And I was like, I want mascara. And I have super sensitive skin and super sensitive eyes. And I discovered that they didn't have anything natural, that it was okay on my eyes. So I suffered a little bit from the different products I tried. And at the same time, I wanted to do some recipes and create beautiful medicines that my grandpa was taught me to do. And then he said to me, no, you can't sell medicine. That doesn't work. You need to do, this is not like you're going to sell a medicine for everybody. And I was like, Grandpa, I want to do this. I want to sell something. I want to do a job. Plus, at the same time, he said, no, it doesn't work with medicine. So I said, what can I do? So then this is when I did the shift. And I believe that, you know, when you believe in something, you can shift everything, your biology. And I thought, I believe in natural. I'm just going to give it a go. And I decided to make one inclusive product, just a mascara. 20 years ago, just the one, black for everyone, no matter your skin, no matter anything, you use a black mascara in those days. And I always remember, Matt, I don't know if you remember you remember Shrek, the movie?
Yeah.
Fiona. The only difference is the eyelashes. And then beautiful Mickey and Mimi, and it's always the lashes. And I said, the women, I love the lashes and I need them. So I end up with this one product, you know, that we have here, the lovely mascara that Flora Fauna has at the beginning. You guys been amazing supporting our brand. I think we've been partners in crime, like trying to get nice products to people. And I see this product today, Matt, and it's a challenge for me. I'm still not 100% convinced that I cannot do better. And this is why I love these platforms, and I love to hear from people. I love to hear from you guys. What do you want more from this? And I see it and I go, I wish I can be one less. I wish I do less plastic, because you know how much challenge it's been for us in the sustainability. And I just want to do this product to make it better and better. And this is where I am at the moment. After 20 years and 100 products more and 40 countries, I want to do better. And I know a lot of our products are way better, and I can show you. But it's just the journey. It was incredible. To do the one thing, I just asked myself, you know, and I say to this guy in Mexico, listen, I have honey in my pantry. I have olive oil. They never go off. Why I can't have a mascara without the chemicals? And he said, I don't know. I said, but why is it? And he said, well, what goes off? What do you have to put parabens on it? Why do we need to have all these chemicals? And he said, well, it just has water and it goes off. And I go, well, remove the water then, I say to him. And he goes, yes, let's try. So that's how we end up with a mascara without the parabens then, who was very not normal, you know. A lot of the ingredients that were toxic on those days, you know, the list goes on. I think now what we really want is safety. We want sustainability. We want something that it works. So yes, we're in Australia. They're asking, we are in Australia. I am in Sydney and Matt is not. Where are you, Matt?
I'm in Sydney as well, and it's
Are you
currently
in Sydney? Nice.
5:11 p.m. here.
5 p.m. in Australia. So nice. And I came back from Mexico actually a month ago, and back again, I noticed, you know, I fit myself again with beautiful talks with my family and my mom and my aunties that are amazing and new things. And it got me thinking in so much more that we need to do as beauty. I want to be inspiration for other beauty companies as well. There's beautiful, amazing big companies out there, way, 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 way bigger than us, that give a lot of employment to a lot of people, and it's a lot of manufacturing all over the world in beauty. So I think we can change so much by shifting the belief, but this is about the consumer. So all of you guys who are watching, we want to listen. We want to see what else is there that we can make better. And this is why we are Beauty Made Better. We are beauty made with integrity, and I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, I mean, after 20 years, you're exactly right. Yeah, it's absolutely impressive that you still want to, you know, improve, and you don't want to be comfortable and settle. And everyone's got to admire that, especially myself. And also, don't be so hard on yourself. Your English is fantastic, Eri.
Thank you.
Another question we wanted to ask was, what's a few key highlights over the years?
The highlights, I think one of the most beautiful things in my journey is that I work with my family and my friends. I think that's what I love the most. As a brand, I think I'm very proud of, I'm going to show you just an example. This is a very simple product. This is the third time it changes its packaging. The beautiful carrot pot, it used to be in a little plastic container a while ago. This product is from probably 2008 when it was born.
Wow.
Even I think the 2008. So we have this product, and it has one lid in plastic with this in glass. This was changed probably 8 years ago to the glass and the plastic lid, and now we have a different one. They look the same, but they're not. So this is an aluminum lid, is more than 2 inches. It's just a single one lid. It doesn't have double. And what it does, you can recycle if it's more than 2 inches aluminum. So that's very interesting, because unfortunately, plastic lids are still not, in most of the products, are not what they call post-recycled material. So there's a lot of talk about this, and I know it's not easy for a lot of the brands, depending on the size. That's why obviously we try to be less water, less volume, concentrate products. We just launched the tomato moisturizer, and the moisturizer is really nice. I have it here. It's a beautiful moisturizer that is a rich creme, and this is 100% plastic-free product as well. So it has glass.
Music to my ears.
It's beautiful. Like you can see, even the inner lid is aluminum. It's so nice. It's super rich. So you need just really little to make it a really rich moisturizer. And then the lid the same. So I'm so proud to have this, and I can, you know, reuse it obviously again, make something cute with it. It's a really nice, it's beautiful for the face. And what I like about this is I'm so happy that I found it very innovative that we can now do this and make an example to make. It's not easy, and obviously sometimes being green it costs more. And these products are so long. So I have here a brush. Is vegan. That's the concept that is hard to explain to people. If you want to buy a biodegradable product like a brush, then it has to be animal hair. If you want a brush that is vegan, there is synthetic hair. And this is why it's hard to have a win-win. And I like to be very honest with the people. This brush is so nice. It's a bestseller. It's a multi-purpose brush. It is a vegan brush. The handle is actually a corn resin. So I'm working towards make this even better. So I can't stop. And my team is so incredibly passionate. And they even, if I come a little bit turn to the left or the right, they don't let me, because it's beautiful, powerful. Who know this decade, Matt, is so important for the earth. It's so important. So carefully consider every bit. I look at this and I go, okay, I can make my cheeks look better now. I need, because my So I just put a little bit and make rise my cheeks and make me happy. So then you can choose the best angle for you to do your post. Some color on. I think you should have better lighting, but anyway, it's a bit gray outside, but we're not lucky. We don't have as much rain as up in the north, which we're still supporting. We did a beautiful day to help all the northern rivers. I think it's so much we can do, and that's why for me it's an emergency to discuss these things to the consumer. We need to be curious and conscious in every purchase, because less is more, and this is what we want for the earth. So business like Flora Fauna, who dedicate with so much, you guys so careful in every single product that you choose. I think the last 20 years, we've probably been worrying about what we put in our bodies. And we are like, I don't want toxic food. I want to maybe vegan diet or a few days, better, less meat. But now we actually even go further, because now we want to care what we put in our earth. And I am so happy that we are in that journey. So I'm happy to do, okay, I can do so much with this one thing. I don't need so many powders, so many lipsticks, so many blushes, because this lasts so much, because it's so concentrated. Look, so you need so little that it lasts so long. So I like that I can do this with a product. I can put it on ice. I show you something else. This is another product. The Coco Crayon is actually something that we have it, and in a month, all the stock was sold out. It's coming again.
Wow.
But this product is a beautiful, made out of wood, and it's just so creamy. I got it on, and I show you the difference. This color is called Beautiful Wild. I love it. And this is one of my favorites color on the olive oil lipsticks. One of the first lipsticks I made as well. They were made in 2009, I remember, or 2007. This is a beautiful color. I love these lipsticks, and you see it, and it's aluminum, and it's so nice. And I go, oh, okay, I love this. And I go, I like it. But then I go, yes. And after the lady for carbon neutral came and visited here about 6 years ago when we became carbon neutral. And she said to me that she makes 1 bean a year. One.
Wow.
Can you believe 1 bean a year? I just felt so bad and guilty. I have 3 kids. I was like, I try my best, and I can't make 1 bean a year. And I said, how? So it's so many things that we can recycle. This is one of the examples. I mean, you can go through TerraCycle, but you still have difficulties in actually removing the inner plastic from the aluminum in most of the lipstick containers that are there. The refillables are as well another different choice, but it is hard as well. The people hardly goes back with a bag to the shopping center. Maybe they won't not gonna carrying the lipstick back to the shop or getting the refill, which as well comes in 2 different packagings. So for me, I just thought I'm gonna go for the less I can do. So this literally will disappear because it's wood and it still works as a lipstick. You can still wear it everywhere. Put it in your cheeks, anywhere. So I always end up like a clown with these videos, but, but so many products that this is what I call Ecolution. Those are the highlights. I just decided we're doing my Ecolution as a brand. I just, we just make this work. I make it up. We started it, and now this is the movement I want to do, Matt. And I want every brand to follow it. I have the beautiful highlighter also. It has changed. You got just all this incredible light and this lid also, and I just can just add light into my face and make it maybe better for this video, put it everywhere.
I love it's just turning into a makeup tutorial with Ere Perez.
I just do everything at once. It's so nice because I want to tell people, are you ready for a zero waste mascara? Are you ready? If I make it, will you buy it? This is what I want, I am ready. I am ready to make things better. I am ready to get rid of so much and get so many new things, because I think I prefer to have less products, but all beautiful products that make us beautiful, that give us confidence, but that they're good for the earth. And this is what I want to do. And I want people to go on this journey with me and share it. And I hope everybody can do that. And this is about getting the less you need. And I like to do these things. I have here an example. You can make a pot.
A little avocado plant.
In the office, just quick, you just do something and make a beautiful. Well, I just went to the shop here close to me, and I said, can I just borrow this? And I said, this is what we buy on the shop, right? We buy, it's beautiful too, but it is plastic, right? So I just want people to think about this. Think about you can take the time in just doing this very simple thing, and it looks really cool. So this is what I try to do with Beauty Mat. I just try to do this. I think there's so much that look like this, but we can have to try to look like that. And maybe we're gonna get used to the look, you know? Sometimes when you try to be more clean and more sustainable and more, you maybe not having a 30-hour-a-day lipstick that lasts for 30 hours. Who needs 30 hours with a lipstick on? Like these things that, is the consumer ready? Are we? I think everybody from Flora Fauna is ready for that. I think we can do a lot more together, you know, if we want. And this is what I want to talk about today.
Absolutely. I love what you said about the transition between caring what we put in our body to caring about what we put on our earth. I reckon that is an absolutely beautiful point. And I love that Ere Perez is the combination of both of those things, because you have beautiful natural and vegan products, and then also you care about what you put them in. So you've transitioned to, like, the carrot pot is 100% aluminium, and you know it's 100% recyclable, and I think that is absolutely an amazing achievement to get that to that point. Everyone who's watching, feel free to leave a question for Ere Perez at the end of this video. We'll be giving you a chance to ask Ere your questions. So thank you so much, Ere. And another question we had for you was, what's a few, I think you may have used some already, but what are a few of your favorite products?
Thank you. Well, I love all my products. I was just reading Bondi Love said they planted an avocado in their apartment and they got the first avocado. Amazing.
Yay.
That's incredible. Like, we can just have life anywhere, in any corner. I think it's beautiful just to watch what people is a beautiful, you know, like thinking, how can I do better? Anything. In this office, you know, the team of Ere Perez have so many different ways of helping. Some of us, we love animals, even though they do still not in a vegan diet, and care of animals so much and help animals that are there with our families. Some other people is really careful about the way they recycled, but they're not very maybe yet to give up on things that are difficult in way food wise. I think we all can just do little changes. And for me, my changes in beauty, my favorite products are the products it helped me just give time. Time for me, Matt, is the most important resource. For me, if somebody gives me the time, I appreciate you, and everybody watching gives that time. Give me that 20, 30 minutes today. Thank you. And for me, multitaskers are really nice. So I love my car pots and I love the mascara. The waterproof mascara, sometimes we use it even as an eyeliner because it's nice. You know, you can, if you know how to work the brush, you can create a line with it and then just make it stay with a black powder on top. It works, you know, and then I don't need two products. Things like that. I find that I like to do things like that. Like, just my favorite always at the moment, I'm loving the rich creme, the tomato rich creme, because it's great for now that we're going towards winter in Australia. Other places they're in summer, it's also nice to hydrate as a night mask too. So these are the products that I love. Obviously, I feel that if we looking for, you know, quick, essential, beautiful, and for the woman of today who wants maybe to invest more time in the breakfast and in actually, you know, maybe do the hair. Sometimes I go, maybe I gotta straighten my hair, or what can I do? And I go, no, I better invest time on my breakfast, on my children's breakfast, and maybe less time on my hair, so I don't do priming and all these things, you know. So this is my choice as a person. I find that this is what my favorite products are, the ones who give me time to invest it in other things that are important for me in my life.
Beautiful. And yeah, we gotta love the new tomato little goodie that you've got there. A very important question would be, do you have any advice for any young woman wanting to start, or any woman in general, to start a business?
Yes, everybody who has an idea, let's say somebody says, I really want to start creating a beautiful product for a baby, and I think I want to do that, or I want to start clean hairdressing business, like whatever you want to do. As soon as you start and you invite somebody to help you, that's already a company. That's already a business. You're employing someone, And I think my advice is to always be close to people who shares the same values as you. I think it's important. That's what I like in this company. We all share the same values. We all loved the integrity behind the brand, and I think that's something very important when you start a business. The second, obviously, is the talent is important to understand. Something that if you have different talents, it's hard to do a one-man show. I don't think I did anything. I just put together different beautiful people with me that wanted to come to me with me in this journey, because I could never be a graphic designer, a web developer, a makeup designer as well, and a makeup artist, and a accountant, and all the things that a business needs. So as you go, I think the best way is to share. So I believe, I'm not obviously a billionaire at all, not at all a millionaire. No, I'm just a normal person, ordinary, with my family, building a business that has meaning for me. And even though it's been 20 years, I try to share everything I have. So the people who are working with me, they actually happy and they grow with me. We all grow together. And this is the type of style of advice I wish. And the other advice for the people who doesn't know where to start with a smile. I think a smile can go very far. If you don't know what to do, the smile is the best makeup you can wear. It's the best thing you can do to be listened, to be heard, to have a new ideas coming from other people. And you might have something to begin with, but you don't know where. And if you maybe go and look for advice, just with a simple smile, it can really give you so much, and not necessarily needs money to get where you want to be.
There are so many ways to start business, and you're absolutely right. Starting with a smile would absolutely be an incredible place to start. We have one final question for you, Ere, and then we'll throw it over to the audience. And anyone who wants to leave Ere a question, we'll get to that at the very end. But one last question for us, Ere, is where do you see Ere Perez in the next 20 years?
Where I see the actual brand, I see this brand to be something that can be remembered of. I think people will remember this brand. I think we are trailblazers. Everybody in this business is, every single person, our art director, our communication manager, our general manager, my husband Juan, who's behind this, my beautiful designers, a video that makes video, the makeup artists, they're all beautiful, incredible people. So I think this business can be more than makeup and skincare. I think this brand can help in so many, bring new solutions for women and men and families. So this is where I want to work. And one of the things that I care the most today is actual water. And even though Australia is living, obviously at the moment, the most difficult times, a lot of Flora and Fauna people are based as well. We have, Brisbane, Queensland, all these areas. It's very difficult while we're living at the moment with the flooding. And at the opposite of my side that I love, which is Mexico, where my family lives, with my mom and dad lives. In Mexico, there's no water at all at the moment. They actually been told they have 20 days left of water to drink. That's really crazy in a city as big as Sydney with 6 million people, second biggest city in the country. And it's been already 3-4 years that I talk a lot about the water, the care. When we see rain, not because we see rain, we don't look after the water. So this is how crazy our earth is, just giving us a smack in the bum to say, this is it. We got water here, we don't have water there. We need to care. We need to do this. We need to care that less is more. We need to really shift and do so many changes on the way we live and the things we purchase, because we need to just follow things and business that have conscience behind what they make. And that's why for me, the next 20 years, if I do so, make it with my family and myself, I feel that it's about creating real change and impact to inspire many others in get there where we have to be to actually be here. So this is my future goal. For me as a woman, I wish I can be a beautiful belly dancer in 10 years. That's always been my dream. And I used to live belly and dance. And I love to just, there's something I love. It's just me dancing with myself and just have fun under the rain. That's one day I'm going to do that as soon as I have more time. That's what I created, multi-purpose products.
Well, we can't wait. We can't wait to see where you and Ere Perez are both in 20 years' time. It's going to be an absolutely outstanding thing to see. Well, thank you so much, Ere. We do have a few questions from our lovely audience here. Our first one is from Brondi_love, which would be, would you consider doing a bronzer like the carrot colored pot?
Oh, actually, we're already working on it. I can
Oh,
show you. I got it somewhere here. Well, it's not, but that's actually the best question because it's already baked. It's already cooked. It will be here
oh,
in 2 minutes. So don't you worry. That's already on the list. I love it. And actually, been today working on it. How amazing. Thank you for asking. Yes, we are.
what a coincidence. All right, we have one more question, which is a question we've already asked, but perhaps they just missed it. If you could just briefly go over 3 of your favorite products again.
My favorite products is the Carapot, the avocado mascara, and the tomato creme.
Oh, lovely. That's all the questions that we have. So I'm just going to leave it there and just say once again, thank you so much, Ere, for joining us today and celebrating this amazing 20-year milestone with Ere Perez. And I reckon without...
For Los Cabos. So we're winning today a trip to Mexico, actually.
Oh, yes,
so
yes.
Part of every purchase you do with Flora Fauna as well with our products, you will get an entry to maybe win a ticket of 2 to go on a holiday to Mexico. So that would be amazing. I just want to share my beautiful country in this 20th anniversary. My team and I, we've been working hard on this beautiful campaign. So these 20 years are, I hope I can get everybody on a boat and travel to Mexico and show you my story. So I hope you guys enter the competition. Today is the last day.
Oh, well, there you go. You better get cracking, everyone who hasn't entered. That would be an outstanding prize to win. Oh, I couldn't imagine how happy the winner would be. That's outstanding. Thank you so much again, Ere, and we can't thank you enough for taking the time out of your day to talk to us and celebrate this milestone with us. So once again, thank you so much, and thank you everyone who joined and asked a question. This will be uploaded onto YouTube just in case you missed it. It'll be live tomorrow. So, and once again, thank you so much for joining us, Ere, and we hope you have an amazing rest of the week.
Thank you, you too. Thank you so much. Please, don't forget to smile, everybody.
Yes, don't forget to smile. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.